Welcome back to Renursing EDU, where we help nurses make moves in their professional careers. My name is Nicole Johnson, and I want to welcome you if this is the first time you're tuning into my channel. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about becoming a nurse consultant and how easy it is for a nurse, whatever expertise they have, to become a consultant in their field. So let's go ahead and get started. Businesses a nurse can start, the nurse consultant has to be the most versatile. Before we move on, let's go ahead and look at the definition of a consultant. A consultant is one that gives professional advice or services in a field of expertise. This is a pretty broad definition, but this can easily be applied to nurse consulting. So there are many different types of consulting a nurse can go into that are nursing related or that don't even have to be directly related to nursing, but you can still use your nursing background. I'm going to go over 7 nurse consulting businesses that you can start from your expertise. I know you're probably wondering, what kind of education do you need to be a nurse consultant? And I'll tell you, you don't need any specific degree or certification. Basically, anything that you're an expert in, whether that's when you went to school and you're an expert in starting IVs, or you're an expert in reading EKGs, or whatever it is related to nursing, you can most definitely be a consultant in that. Or something that you've picked up along the way. Maybe you've learned how to video edit, or maybe you've mastered social media. Maybe you've done something completely different, but you can most definitely apply that to nursing by catering to nursing businesses and helping them in a consultant type way. So this is the fun part. Let's go ahead and move into the types of nurse consulting businesses that you can start. The first nurse consulting type of business I want to talk about is being a newborn nurse consultant. So when babies are born, obviously there are a lot of parents that are first-time parents, and it's a lot to handle as a new parent. So you could be a newborn nurse consultant and you can help new parents transition into that parenthood role. So you could help them with maybe a feeding schedule, a sleep schedule, things of that nature, just to make their lives a little bit easier after they bring the baby home. The second type of nurse consultant business that comes to mind is being a sleep consultant. So this still applies for babies, but it also applies for small children as well. If you are really good at helping to get the children or the infants to sleep, you can most definitely turn this into some type of consultant business. I've seen sleep consultants that just have the title of mom. They don't have any credentials behind that other than mom, which there's nothing wrong with being a mom. I'm a mom as well, but having the credentials of RN or LPN or NP behind that title makes everything even more credible, because you not only have the knowledge as a mom, you have the knowledge as a healthcare provider as well. The third type of consultant is being a nurse business consultant or a nurse career change consultant. I am a nurse business consultant because I help other nurses start businesses of their own. You could also do a variation of this. You can help other nurses start businesses, or it can be a specific business. It can actually be that you're helping nurses transition out of the nursing field into a tech field or a different type of career. There are so many ways that you can go about this as being a career consultant or a nurse business consultant. The next type of consultant is probably what comes to mind when people think of nurse consultants. It is the legal nurse consultant. This type of consultant helps attorneys and law offices go through medical records and determine whether or not this is a valid case. They read and interpret things for attorneys, because we all know that med speak is completely different than legal speak, and so they need someone to interpret things for them and give them a point of view from the medical and nursing side. So for this type of consultant, there are a lot of certification courses around, and I wouldn't just suggest maybe just going out and pitching to a law office without having that. I've never done legal nurse consulting, but I believe that is the type of consultant that you probably would need a little bit of extra help in learning how to navigate the legal system. Okay, so this next type of consultant is a fitness nurse consultant. I think this has to be the most fun, considering the fact that if you are very active and you like staying healthy and fit, that you can help others stay healthy and fit as a fitness nurse consultant. So your target audience could be just the generalized population, or it could be a population with a specific disorder, such as high cholesterol or obesity or diabetes. So you get the point. You can also use your nursing knowledge in the realm of helping them with nutrition, helping them with exercises, things of that nature. I remember I worked with a guy who had a kinesiology degree before he went into nursing, and he was also super fit. And he asked me what he could start as far as a business is concerned, and immediately fitness nurse consulting came to mind. So this is most definitely something that you can put your spin on if you enjoy staying healthy and you like helping other people stay healthy. The next type of consultant job is a social media consultant. And now I know, we were talking about nursing and being a nurse, and you're asking me, what does social media have to do with being a nurse? But I can say, if you're really good at social media and you just so happen to be a nurse, you can most definitely start a business, and your target audience could be focusing on those in the nursing profession that are in business for themselves, or those in the general medical profession that are in business for themselves. So you can still use your nursing background for consulting jobs that are not necessarily nursing related, but you can still use your leverage as a nurse. So I also, in addition to Renursing EDU, have an agency, but I still fall back on my nursing degree, and I tell potential clients that yes, I have a history of this and this and this and this, and a lot of times that actually makes them feel really comfortable, because they end up telling me that they have a mom, sister, brother, or somebody that's a nurse practitioner, someone's a doctor, or maybe they're in the medical field themselves. And so it actually still kind of helps in some instances, even though I'm not doing anything directly related to nursing. But if you have any outside interest, you can most definitely tie in your nursing in that aspect. All right, so this last type of consultant is a little different. So it is the survey nurse consultant. If you have any kind of history helping with surveys with the state or the government agencies, you can most definitely start a consultant business helping facilities stay up to date, get up to date, and stay on track so they will be good to go when it's time for their actual survey. This type of business is going to take a little bit of knowledge on the inside, so if you came from that background, it should be easy enough for you to transition into a consultant job. But this is another out-of-the-box idea as far as nurse consulting is concerned. Okay guys, this was just a sampling of the types of nurse consulting businesses that you can start as a nurse. So whatever it is that you're good at, remember that you can always do consulting. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, please subscribe to our channel, please share this video with others, and I will see you on the next one.